to forget about whatever else is going on in your day so that you can be here now. And if you'd like to set an intention for today's practice, then please use these next few moments to do so. Take a deep breath in through your nose and a cleansing breath out through your mouth. And open your eyes. Interlace your fingers, clasp your hands together, start to roll out your wrists. Then keep the interlace of the fingers, separate the palms, and flip your hands as you reach your arms up. With an inhale, draw the arms back, puff up the chest so you find an arch through the back. As you exhale, draw the arms forwards, round the back. Inhale, lift the arms up, open the chest. Exhale, round the back, bring the arms forwards. Keep this going a few more times. Moving in synchronization with your breath. One more inhale, opening the chest. Exhale, rounding the spine. Then lift back up. Lower the right fingertips to the right side, reach the left arm up and over as you bend to the left. To the right, sorry. And as you bend, you may find that you could bend the right arm and lower down to the forearm. Turn your chest open, gaze up to the sky. And pause, take a full breath in through the nose. Exhale through the nose or mouth. With your next inhale, lift up and windmill the arms as we bend to the left side this time. And again, as you bend, you might lower onto your left forearm. Turn your chest open, gaze up. Take a full breath in. And exhale out. Lift yourself back up. Bring the left hand to the right knee. Place the right hand behind. And twist, gaze over your right shoulder. No need to force the twist too much here. We're still getting warm. Just allow the body to ease into position with each breath. Release your twist. Bring the right hand to the left and the left hand comes behind for support. Twist, gaze over the left shoulder and pause here. Release your twist, turn to face forwards and set yourself up for boat. So bending the knees, hands could stay at the backs of the knees as you come into position. Or if you're feeling quite steady, your arms could relax by your side and you could extend the legs. Focus the gaze on one spot. Keep drawing the lower belly down and relax the shoulders. Letting the heat build for a few more breaths here. Now crossing the ankles, draw the feet in towards you and roll over your knees to find tabletop. Set the hands, set the knees. Then spin your hands so fingers face the side of the mat. Rock from side to side, just warming up the wrists here. If it's available, spin the fingers to the knees or as far as you can go and rock forwards and back, Keep a little bend in the elbows here so you're not hyperextending if you have a tendency to do so. And then final part of our wrist warm-up, spin the hands back around so fingers face forwards, and flip your hands so the tops of the hands are down. Press the floor away. Keep spreading the fingers wide so you're pressing your fingers into the mat. Hold for one more breath in. Exhale out. And then flip the hands back around. Come to a modified side plank on the right side. So you're using the right leg as a support. Reach the left arm up. Gaze up to the left fingertips. Hold for a full breath in. At the end of your exhale out, lift up. Rest the left hand on the leg, reach the right arm up and over, finding gate pose. Turning the chest open, gaze up. Pause for a breath in. Exhale out, lower the right hand down, come back to your modified side plank, but this time hover the right knee off the mat. If it's a little too challenging, you could always lower the toes down for some support. Pause for a full breath in. Exhale, lower the knee down, lift back up, coming back to gate. Hold for a breath in. Exhale out, come back to your modified side plank. This time extend the right leg in front and hover the leg off the mat. Again, if it's too much, you could always lower the toes. Pause for a full breath in. This time, lower the foot down with your exhale, sit the hips down so you land in a straddle. Fold in between the legs. Pausing for a few breaths here. Keep the feet flexed. Kneecaps are drawing up to the hips, legs are engaged. Lift the chest, plant the right hand back where it was, pick up your hips, coming through fallen star with an inhale. Exhale, step to plank. Pause for a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, moving slowly, finding control. Come all the way down to your belly. Inhale, draw the chest forward, roll the shoulders back for cobra. And exhale, come back to tabletop. Coming into modified side plank on the left side, so the left knee is down, right arm reaches up. Gaze up to the right fingertips, pause for a breath in. At the end of your exhale, lift up. Right hand rests on the leg, left arm reaches overhead for a gate pose. Turn the chest open, hold for a breath in. Exhale, come back to your modified side plank. This time we're hovering the left knee off the mat. You could always lower the toes if you need. Focus on pushing the floor away, hold for a breath in. Exhale, lower the knee down, come up. Return to gate pose, hold for a breath in. Exhale, come back to your modified side plank. This time extend the left leg in front of you. See if you can hover the leg off the mat. If it's too much, you can always lower the foot down. Pause for a breath in. With your breath out, lower the foot, sit the hips down, and fold in between your legs. Keeping the feet flexed, legs engaged. Come back to your breath here. Lift the chest, plant the left hand, pick up the hips to find fallen star with your inhale. And exhale, step to plank. Inhale, hold your pose. Exhale, chaturanga, move slowly. This time you could revisit cobra or take upward facing dog if you're feeling warm enough. And with your exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Option to stay in stillness, so you could pedal out the legs. And move in any other way that helps you to warm up your body. Gaze forward, so you can hop, step, or jump to the top of the mat. Round the spine, and inhale, roll all the way up to stand. And relax the shoulders, turn palms to face forwards, finding Tadasana. We'll take 3 rounds of sun salutation A to continue getting warm. Inhale, lift the arms, lift the gaze. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, find your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause for a breath in. Exhale, hop, step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, inhale, stand tall, Urdhva lifting the arms, lifting the gaze. Exhale, return to Tadasana, relaxing arms by your side. 2 more rounds. Inhale, lift the arms, lift the gaze. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step to plank. Inhale, hold your pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, find your back bend of choice. Exhale to downward facing dog. Holding here for a breath in. Exhale, hop, step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, stand, full lift the arms, lift the gaze. Exhale, return to Tadasana. Find a round. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step to plank. Pause for a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, find your back bend. Exhale, downward face. Pause for a breath in. Exhale, hop, step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold forwards. Inhale, lift the arms, lift the gaze. Exhale, finding Tadasana. Shift the weight into the left foot, hug the right knee into your chest. And find a place to focus your gaze as you keep the leg lifted, bring hands to prayer. Slowly send the torso forwards as you extend the leg back to come through warrior 3. Gaze down to help with the balance. Lower the back foot, lift the arms up, find high lunge, inhale. Exhale in position. With your next inhale, twist to the left, open the arms into a T shape. Squeeze inner thighs together to help with stability here. Keep reaching from left fingertips to right. With your next inhale, reverse your twisted high lunge. Right arm will reach up. Left hand can rest on your back thigh. Keep reaching all the way through your right arm. Pause for a breath in. With your breath out, bend the right elbow and bring it to the outside of the left knee. Then bring hands together for prayer. Press against your knee and press your knee into your elbow to help twist to the left. Gazing just beyond the left elbow. Look down for balance, step the back foot forwards to come to twisted chair. Sink the weight back through the heels, bend the knees. Release your twist, fold forwards. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, find your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause for breath in. knee into your chest. Find a place to focus your gaze. Then keeping the leg lifted, bring hands to breath. Slowly send the torso forwards as you extend the leg back, coming through warrior three. Look down to help with the balance. Lower the back foot with an inhale, lift the arms up for high lunge. And exhale here. With your next inhale, twist to the left. Open the arms into a T shape for twisted high lunge. Squeeze inner thighs together to help with stability. Keep reaching from left fingertips to right. Pause for a breath in. Exhale, breath out. With your next inhale, left arm will reach up to reverse. Right hand will reach for the back thigh. Reach all the way up through the left arm. Hold for breath in. With your breath out, bend the left arm. Bring the elbow to the outside of the right knee. And bring hands to prayer. Press the arm into the knee into the arm to help you twist. And gaze beyond the right elbow. Look down for balance, step the back foot forwards for twisted jab. Sink the weight back through the heels, bend knees. Release the twist, fold forwards. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step to plank. Pause for a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, find your back bend of choice. Exhale, lift arm facing up. Pausing for a deep breath in. Exhale. Lift the right leg high, open out and hip. Then look forwards. Sweep the leg out to the right side like you're drawing a half circle. And sweep the foot all the way forwards to come through to warrior two. Wiggle the arms as you inhale, come up. Adjust yourself if you need, aligning the front heel with the bridge of the back foot. Then interlace your fingers behind you. Clasp the hands together, draw the hands down past the sacrum. Puff up your chest with an inhale. As you exhale, fold on the inside of the front leg. Bow the head down. The hands can stay close to the lower back here, or you could start lifting them further away if that's accessible. Deepen your breath. With your next inhale, lift back up. Open the arms into a T shape, straight in the front leg. Inhale, reach forwards. Exhale, lower the right hand down, reach the left arm up from the chest, open for triangle. If the big toe's within reach, index and middle finger could wrap around the big toe, but it isn't necessary. Focus on keeping the right side of the torso long, as well as the left, as you turn the chest open. And gaze up to the left fingertips. Start to bend the right knee and plant the hand in front of the foot to find extended side angle. For the first few breaths, hold here. And then work towards the bind, wrap the left arm behind the back, and the right arm will reach under the right leg. If the hands don't quite meet, you could hold onto your clothing here. Then roll the shoulders back to help open the chest. And focus the gaze on one spot. Option to stay as you are. If you would like, you could extend the front leg to work into a bound triangle. Again, turning the chest open, rolling the shoulders back. Gaze stays focused on one spot. If you straighten the front leg, rebend, release the bind, and step to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, find your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg high, open out the hip. Look forwards and sweep the leg out to the left side. Draw that half circle as you bring the foot forwards and come through to warrior two. Inhale, bring the arms up. Relax your shoulders, reach the arms apart. And interlace the hands behind you. Clasp the hands together. Draw the hands down as you puff up your chest. Inhale here. Exhale, fold on the inside of the front leg. Bow the head down. You could keep the hands close to the lower back if that feels better. Or you could work towards lifting the arms up. Come back to a steady breath. Inhale to lift back up. Open the arms into a T-shape, straighten the front leg. Reach forward, lower the left hand down, reach the right arm up, turn the chest open for Trikonasana. Keeping the left side of the torso long here. So if you notice that you're compressing just to reach the floor, lift up to lengthen, and perhaps just rest the fingertips lightly on your shin instead of trying to reach for the foot. Rebend the front knee and place the hand just in front of the foot for extended side angle. For the first few breaths, stay here. Turn your chest open, look to the right fingertips. Then working into the bind, right arm wraps behind the back. Left arm will reach under the leg to draw the hands together. If they don't quite meet, hold on to your clothing to assist you. Focus on rolling the shoulders back to broaden the chest. An option to stay here, or you could work towards the triangle variation, straightening the front leg. Continue turning the chest open. If you straighten the front leg, rebend it. Release the bind and step to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, through to your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Then looking to the top of the mat, hop, step or dump the feet to the outsides of the hands. Turn your feet out, bend your knees, sink the hips down from Malasana. But use your fingertips if you need support. If not, bring hands to prayer. Focus on lifting from the crown of the head, rolling the shoulders back to open the chest. And bring the fingertips to the mat, straighten the legs, fold forwards. Bring the feet in, hips width. Then bend the right knee, shift weight to the right side. Place the right hand on the mat, reach the left arm up to twist open. Try to bring the right side side of your torso, close to the right thighs. You're finding a little bit of compression, and this will help you in the next few stages. Lift the right heel, and then work towards binding the right arm under the leg. Reach the left arm behind the back to bind. If you're struggling to bring the hands together, use your clothing here. Then bend the left knee, shift weight into the left foot, and try to pick up the right. Even if it's just a little bit off the floor, you could stay here. If you're feeling steady, work towards straightening the left leg to stand up. And you could either do your bird of paradise, keeping the leg bent, or you could work towards straightening the leg here. As you stand tall, focus the gaze on one spot. Two, come out, rebend the right leg, slowly lower down, come out with control. Release the bind, and we'll take ragdoll to reset. Holding up the elbows, swaying side to side. And then we'll set up on the left side. Start by bending the left knee. Place the hand in front and reach the right arm up to twist. As you twist, work on getting the left side of the torso pressing up against the left thigh. This will help you in a moment. And working into the bind, left arm reaches around the leg, right arm reaches behind the back to draw the hands towards one another. Then lift the left heel. It may be that you just stay here if you're just working it out. If you'd like to go further, bend the right leg, shift weight into the right foot, and practice lifting the left foot, even if it's just a little bit off the mat. If you're feeling steady, straighten the right leg to stand up. Find a place to focus the gaze, and you could either keep left leg bent or straighten the leg to come to bird of paradise. Two, come out, rebend the left leg, and slowly lower down with control. Releasing the bind, taking ragdoll to reset. And bring the fingertips to the mat. Step the left foot back and lower the knee. Come into lizard lunge. And for the first few breaths, you can find stillness. Use this time to regulate your breathing. Then flat the hands, tuck the back toes, lift the knee. Start walking your hands back towards your body and bending your arms to create a ledge. See if you can edge the right foot further forward so that you can get the back of the leg resting on the back of the right arm. You may need to move the right hand out to the right side so you find that placement. If you're new to flying splits, it may be that you just stay here. If you'd like to take it further, continue edging the right leg forwards. And then see if you can straighten the leg and lift the foot. Bend the arms to create ledges. And as the left arm bends, your torso is resting on that arm for support. Then shift forward, see if you can lift the back foot off the mat. Keep both legs straight. Keep the weight shifting forward with your hands. And slowly lower the back foot. Edge the right foot back into lizard. Place the hands in front of you, step the back foot forwards, and then Lower the knee down. Take a few moments to regulate your breath. And planting the hands, tuck the back toes, lift the knee. Walk your hands closer to you and work towards getting the back of the left leg resting on the back of the left arm. Bend your arms to create ledges and work towards edging the left foot forwards. So the weight of the left leg is resting on your arm. This may be as far as you can take it, if so, stay here. If you'd like to go further, continue edging the foot forward so that you can extend the leg and lift the foot. Then bend the right arm so that you can rest your torso on the arm for support and work towards shifting weight forwards to lift the back foot. Keep the legs straight. Keep the weight shifting forwards into the hands. Two, come out, lower back foot. Edge the left foot back into lizard and step your back foot forwards to come into a forward fold. With an inhale, round the spine, roll all the way up to stand. Then shift the weight into the left foot, hug the right knee into your chest. You have a couple of options here. You could either twist, bringing the left hand to the outside of the knee, right arm reaches back. Or you can catch hold of the outside of the foot if it's within reach, straightening the leg as you twist. As you twist, go slowly as you shift your gaze. Give the body a chance to figure it out. And keep the breath steady. Then bending the right leg if it isn't already, hook the right foot over the top of the left knee. Untwist, bring hands to prayer. Start to bend the grounded leg, sit down. So it's like a combination of pigeon and cat pose. Shift the weight back through the heels, sink the hips a little lower. Slowly stand back up. Bring the right foot either to the lower leg or to the upper left thigh, setting up for tree pose. Press the foot into the leg and the leg into the foot to keep the foot in place. And bring hands to prayer. Focus your gaze. Release the foot to the mat. Pedal the legs if you need to reset. Then shift the weight into the right foot. Start by bending the left knee. And you could either take your twist, bringing the right hand to the outside of the knee as the left arm reaches back. If you can straighten the leg and hold the foot, that's also an option. Go slow as you shift your gaze, as this is normally where we start to lose balance. And bend the knee if it isn't already. Hook left foot over the top of the right knee. Untwist, bring hands to prayer. Start to bend the grounded leg, sit down in your pigeon chair pose. Shift the weight back through the heels, sink the hips a little lower. Stand up. Either bring the left foot to the inside of the right lower leg or the your breath. And release. Pedal the legs if it helps you to reset. And then return to Tadasana, standing tall. With an inhale, lift the arms, lift the gaze. As you exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step to plank. Inhale, hold your pose. Exhale, chaturanga, go slow. And this time come down to your belly. Bring the forearms to the mat for Sphinx, finding a more gentle back bend now. As the practice begins to shift here. Roll the shoulders back, roll the chest forwards. And steady your breath. Push back to tabletop. Then keeping the hips over the knees, walk your hands forwards and sink the chest down for puppy pose. Either resting the chin or the forehead on the mat here. And slowly lifting up. Come back to tabletop. And lower your forearms down to the mat. And interlace your fingers to create a basket to cradle your head. Bring the crown of the head down and bring hands to rest at the back of your head. And tuck your toes, lift your hips, walk your feet in. If you're new to headstand, you may feel better just staying here. So it's like a down dog with your head on the mat. If you're a little more familiar, you could work towards bending one knee. And then switching, bending the other knee, coming right onto your tiptoes. If you're really comfortable, you may find that you can press the legs up and explore whichever variation of headstand you would like to play around with today. Focus on pressing through the forearms so you take the weight off the head. If you're in headstand, slowly come out now. And make your way into child's pose, either keeping the knees together or opening them wide. And for the next few moments, be still. Invite your body to relax into the support of the mat. And lift yourself up. Sit over on your side. Come and lie down on your back. And as you lie down, hug your knees into your chest. You can gently rock side to side. take happy baby, that's also an option. And if you're in happy baby, bring knees together. Open your arms into a T shape and let your knees fall to the right side. Come into a twist. Without forcing anything, just allow your body to be where it is and be still. Lift the knees back up, then let them fall to the left side, coming back into the twist. Without forcing anything, just be where you are. Lift the knees back up, keeping the knees bent, legs together, lower your foot to the mat, and open your knees wide to find Supta Baddha Konasana. You can keep your arms in this T shape, or you can rest your hands on your belly. If the hands are on the belly, focus on sending the breath into the space beneath your hands. And as you feel your breath, use your felt sense as a way to stay